name is Shannon. Thank you for joining me today for this practice. This is a very simple, very beginner-friendly practice to relax and stretch. It's great for after a day of working, maybe sitting all day. Not a lot of strengthening in this practice. It's really focused on stretching. So we're going to start in an easy seated pose. And if this is uncomfortable, you can sit on a pillow or a blanket and move your legs anywhere that feels comfortable for you. Bringing our hands to our knees, let's sit up nice and straight, relaxing our shoulders, relaxing our face, arriving here, noticing our breath, and feeling our presence. Now we're going to take 3 deep breaths in. So inhaling deeply through your nose and gentle sighs out of your mouth. Every time you sigh, you're releasing and softening and letting go. Inhale in. Sighing out. One last time. Now let's slide our hands up our thighs, relaxing our shoulders with a nice bend in our elbows. We're going to gently squeeze our shoulder blades together as we tuck our chin, breathing into the back of our neck. Relaxing our face and our jaw. And then very slowly let your nose turn right and left. Sending your awareness to your neck. And we'll release our head back up. Let's place our left fingers on the mat. We're going to relax that right shoulder and gently let our right ear fall towards our right shoulder. Feeling the stretch on the side of our neck, where we tend to hold a lot of tension usually. And we'll switch sides. So right fingertips are on the mat, left hand is on our thigh. Really relaxing that right shoulder as we let our left ear fall to our left shoulder. Nose is forward, getting this side stretch. And release back up. Hands are on our knees. We're going to do some circles. So just letting your body move around. You can move your head. Kind of relaxing your body as you move. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's all about how it feels in your body. You may get little cracks. I just got a crack in my hip. And then we'll switch directions. Sometimes I like to let my head fall, so my neck muscles are really relaxing as I do this movement. And release back up to center. We're going to place our fingers on our shoulders and do some circles. So as your elbows come up and back, you're inhaling, exhaling as they come down. And if it's available through this practice, try to breathe in and out of your nose. Now let's squeeze those elbows together. Once again, tucking our chin, breathing into the back of our neck. And release. Let's bring our hands right in front of us, flexing our wrists, so we're pressing our palms forward. And then we'll bring our hands up and down. Now we'll grab our thumb and do some circles. Some circles the other way. And then kind of shake it out. Let's inhale our arms up, looking up, touching our fingertips, and slowly exhale them down as we tuck our chin. Let's do this twice more. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Now we're going to make our way into a tabletop pose. So coming onto all fours with your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Just kind of move your hips a little right and left, noticing how your hips are feeling. And we're going to do some big circles. So take your bottom and come all the way around towards your heels and back up. Noticing how those hips are feeling. Maybe you sat all day. Maybe you were driving a lot. Hips can get very tight. Now we'll go the other way. Now let's bring our hands forward. We're going to go into what's called puppy dog pose. So our bottom is staying over our knees, and we're slowly dropping our chest towards our thighs and our forehead towards the mat. And if you'd like, you can keep your elbows up, or you can bend your elbows, relaxing your arms completely, but you're letting your chest sort of sink down, releasing, feeling very grounded here, very held by the earth. Every time you exhale, feel free to let go of anything you're ready to release. Staying very present here in this moment. You have nowhere else to be, nowhere else to go. You're just right here. Now we'll come up and walk our hands just a little bit to the left. Once again, coming down, maybe pressing your hips slightly to the right, feeling the stretch on the right side. But this one, I like to keep my elbows up. And gently release. Let's walk our hands to the right. Dropping down, pressing our hips slightly to the left. Maybe your forehead touches the mat. And release back up. Let's place our hands under our shoulders. We're going to reach our right arm up. And then very gently thread it through, looking to the left, placing our right shoulder and our right cheek on the mat. You can move your left hand a little bit forward. Let's completely relax here. Take a couple breaths. And then maybe you want to take your left hand and give just a gentle push, getting a teeny bit of a rotation. And release back up. Let's place our hands back down under our shoulders. We're going to inhale as we reach our left arm up. And exhale, threading that arm through, dropping our left shoulder, left cheek. Right hand can move forward just a little bit. Take a couple breaths, completely relaxing. And then a little gentle push with your right hand. You may feel this in your left shoulder blade, a little opening up. And release back up. We're going to cross at our ankles so we can come on our bottom, extending our left leg out. Right foot is towards our thigh. Let's very slowly walk our hands forward so you can fold down with gravity. You can let your left toes fall out. You can have a bend in your knee. We're just feeling the stretch in our low back, the back of our leg. You can drop your head. And then very slowly press back up. Let's lift our left leg up. We're going to take our left hand on our knee. Right fingers are behind us. Really extend your spine as you inhale. And with a slight bend in your elbows, let's twist to the right, looking right. Relaxing our face and our jaw. And release back. Let's go to the other side. So once again, we're just really relaxing down here, letting gravity do its work. You can relax your right leg. It's okay if your knee turns out a little, toes can fall out. And slowly press back up. Let's bring that left foot to the mat. Take our right hand on our left knee. Left fingers somewhere behind us. Really extend your spine before you go into a gentle twist. So you're breathing. You're using your right hand to give a little pull, pressing your left fingertips down. Maybe pulling in your belly slightly. And release back. Let's go ahead and lay all the way down on our mats. We're going to reach our arms overhead, pointing our toes, doing a long body stretch. Breathing in and then sighing it out, bending our elbows, letting our toes fall out. Let's take 2 breaths here. Now we'll bend our left knee, placing our foot flat on the mat, bringing our right ankle to our left thigh. You can grab anywhere on your legs. I like to grab my top leg. It's just easier for me. We're going to raise our legs up, pulling them towards us. Maybe get a little bit of movement right and left. This is a great stretch for our piriformis muscle, which our sciatic nerves goes right through. So if you have sciatic pain, this is a good muscle to keep loose. And then we'll do a little final squeeze. And then we'll switch legs. This side may feel a little different than the other, depending on how you sit during the day. It's always good to sit very symmetrically. Even just a little twist can change things in your entire body. This is my physical therapy hat coming on. Feel this little gentle massage in your low back as you do this movement. And then really relax your legs and give that final little squeeze. And release. We're going to straighten our left leg, taking our fingers interlaced on our right shin, and very gently pull our knee towards our shoulder, consciously relaxing your feet and your toes. And then let's open up our right arm with our palm facing up. So we have a bend in our elbow, and then our left hand is going to guide our knee to the left, going into a very gentle twist. So stopping wherever feels good and breathing. And then very slowly return to center, straightening that right leg. Bending the left leg, grabbing the shin, giving that gentle pull towards your left shoulder. we'll slowly guide that knee to the right as we open up our left arm, bending the elbow, palm facing up. Feeling this rotation in our lumbar spine. And very slowly release. Let's bend our knees with our feet wide on the mat, palms are facing down, and let our knees gently fall right and left. And then we'll take our time straightening our legs, bringing them wide on our mats, letting our toes fall out, palms facing up, arms are outside of our shoulders so they're not right next to our body. This is final resting pose, corpse pose. And you want to relax your entire body and relax your mind, letting your breath return to normal. And if thoughts come in, let them float by like little clouds, bringing your awareness back to your breath, taking just a moment or so to find this peace and serenity after our practice. Find a little movement in your fingers and your toes. We're going to bend one knee at a time, turning on our side so we can press back up into an easy seated pose. With our hands on our knees, we're going to end practice with 3 deep breaths. So feel free to shut your eyes or lower your gaze, relaxing our shoulders. Let's breathe in deeply through our nose. And gentle sigh out, releasing. One last time, make it the biggest inhale of your day. Pause at the top and sigh it out. Bring our hands to heart center, bowing our heads, giving ourselves gratitude for showing up today on our mats to practice and come home to ourselves. The light in me honors the light in you, and together here now and always, we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. Yoga is a way to breathe and be present and really return back to ourselves, releasing anything from our day and just enjoying this present moment. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.